So when the new owners took over Newcastle United, there's been a lot of talk about the state of the training facilities and about getting them upgraded. But 2 or 3 days ago, when Eddie was asked about the training facilities, he basically said, well, I've got an interesting view on this. Basically, all you need is a patch of grass, some bibs, cones and some footballs, and off you go. So in this video, I'm going to kind of break down exactly what that means and the context in which it's meant, but also what it says about Eddie Howe, what it means for Newcastle United, but also the life lesson that Eddie, I think, is trying to teach us all. So I'm going to do that over a coffee. Hello, my name's Eddie, welcome to my channel Tyneside Life, and if you're new here, check this video out and some other ones that I've done. If you like what you see, consider hitting the subscribe button so you get notified every time I release a new video. It also helps spread the word and helps my videos reach a wider audience. So today's cafe crack video is in a little cafe that I've never been to before. It's called Les Petits Choux, which is in Leazer's Crescent, behind Leazer's Terrace, which is obviously right next to St James's Park. And from the outset, just like the other 2 videos I've done, I'm not being sponsored by the cafe. I'm not getting free coffees, or they're not paying me anything like that to promote the cafe. I just love hanging around cafes, and I think doing videos like this out and about in the community adds, I hope, a layer of interest to the videos, but also ultimately hope drive business and traffic to our local independent businesses. So Le Petits Choux was opened in 2015, and it's owned and run by a mother and 2 daughters, a family business based on homemade baked products, cakes and pastries, etc. They also do coffees and teas, and they pride themselves on the quality of the food. There's a lovely smell when you come into the cafe. So I've ordered me normal flat white, which is damn fine. But also I'm keen to try their cream scones, and I haven't found anywhere better yet that does a better cream scone with jam than Vincella's in South Shields. Absolutely gorgeous. So I've been told here that the cream is fresh, so once I've had my latte and had a bit chatter to use, I'm going to have a cream scone. I'll check it out and let you know how it is. So they told us that the name of this cafe was inspired from their mother, who during her school days did an exchange trip to France and picked up a thing or 2 about pastries. It's apparently Le Petits Choux is a type of pastry, and it's also a term of endearment that the French say to their children, so which I found was quite interesting. So I've just been chatting to a customer who's on the table next to me, and she's from France, from near Bordeaux, and she's been telling me this little term of endearment, Petit Choux, is what you say to your kids, like my little lovely or my little cutie. And a petit choux apparently is also in France a small cabbage, and I've noticed some of the cakes that they do here are shaped like a small cabbage. So there you have it. If you like hanging around cafes, bring your partner, bring your family. I do highly recommend this place, and I'm glad I've come. Like I said, it's my first time, so get your backsides down here. So back to Eddie Howe and what he said during that brief interview about the training facilities, which I found really fascinating, and it revealed a lot about Eddie Howe. So when he was asked about the training facilities, Eddie Howe actually said, well, I've got an interesting view on this, and if you didn't pick that up, that's a euphemism, which means I have a different view from most other people. So I'll just remind you what he said. The most important thing is actually the work. All you need is some grass, some footballs, some cones ideally, and some bibs. Then you just need to go ahead and implement what you want to do. What he didn't say when he was asked about the training facilities was, jump on the bandwagon. The popular view of, the training facilities aren't up to scratch, they're a bit run down, we need new training facilities. He never said anything like that, and so that reveals a lot. Because to me, he strikes me as not a man who makes excuses. He's grounded, he works with what he's got, and he's also a man of integrity and strength, isn't he? Because it's easy to jump on the popular view, jump on the bandwagon that everybody's talking about, how run down the training facilities are. And they are, don't get us wrong, but he's not using it as an excuse. It's not his primary concern. He has other skills in his tool belt that he's going to utilise. So to help explain what I mean a little bit better, excuse me, I'll I'll change the subject to try and highlight exactly what all this means in terms of a really important life lesson for everybody, for us all, by like I say, changing the subject, and I'll come back to Eddie Howe and his ethos on the football side. So it's a bit like my YouTube channel, which I started very recently. So for my YouTube channel, all I use, apart from a little wireless microphone here, is my iPhone 11 Pro Max. That's it. I have video on my iPhone. I edit with the software on my iPhone. I create graphics on my iPhone, and I upload and produce and do everything on an iPhone. Now, it would have been easy to say, well, I'm not going to start doing my YouTube videos until I've got a new state-of-the-art iMac or a MacBook Pro, because then when I've got that, then I can start making videos, and then I'll be the person I want to be. So I have the similar ethos to Eddie Howe in that, you know, you've just got to do with what you've got right now. I've got an iPhone, and the best advice I got when looking into the research of doing a YouTube channel is just hit the record button, go with what you've got, start behaving and doing. So don't get us wrong, you know, if somebody tomorrow pitched up and said, Eddie, he has a brand new iMac and he has a brand new laptop and he has some state-of-the-art microphone and lighting systems, you know, I'm not gonna turn it down. It's, you know, it's brilliant. Thank you very much. And it's the same for Eddie Howe with the training facilities. You know, he's got a new set of owners and he's been promised new state-of-the-art training facilities, and Eddie Howe said, great, thank you. But his success isn't dependent on new training facilities. That's the point I'm trying to make. My success or otherwise on YouTube isn't dependent on me having all the right gear. It starts with yourself. It's about determination and motivation and a willingness to learn new things every day, getting into good habits, developing micro habits right now. So you can actually apply the same principle to any aspect of your life. You'll have heard it, you might do it yourself, or you might know somebody or live with somebody who will say things like, you know, once I have the new car, once I have that new job or that promotion, once I have the new kitchen, once I have that new person, that new partner in my life, then I'll be able to be the person I want to be, then do the things I want to do, and then I'll be happy. Let's say you're driven by wanting to lose weight and get fit. You might hear the person say, well, once I've joined the gym and I have access to all this state-of-the-art treadmill equipment, then I can start running, then I'll lose weight, then I'll be the person I want to be, and then I'll be happy. It's the wrong way around. Start doing the things right now if you want to lose weight or be fitter. Don't wait to join that gym. Stick a pair of trainers on, open the back door and go for a run. Start doing right now, start behaving like a runner. Leave your kit out the night before, so when you get up in the morning, you slip it on and you're out the back door and going for a run. There's no secret formula to any of this. You know, stop eating crap, do some exercise, but do it today. Develop these really small, positive micro habits. People do it in their love lives all the time. They'll say, you know, once I've found that perfect person in my life, then I'll be able to do the things I've wanted to do, and then I'll be happy, I'll be the person I want to be. In the context of considering entering into an intimate relationship with somebody, you need to avoid that person like the plague. So this whole thing is actually a model. It's called the having, doing and being model, and we've got it the wrong way around through advertising and marketing and movies and books, popular culture, social media. It's convinced us that in order to be the person we want to be and be happy, we have to have something in place first. Then we can start doing the things associated with that in order to be happy. It's actually the other way around. Start behaving like the person you want to be. Start doing the things associated with that type of person. And then you will eventually have the things that you desire. Self-confidence, self-esteem, whatever it is. So that's the way around you have to look at it. So Eddie Howe, he's not just a great tactical coach, this guy's a bit of a philosopher. All this is just more great news for Newcastle United because he's the type of man that he is. He's going to work with what he's got and get the best out of it with the knowledge, the tactical knowledge that he's got. But also he's not going to be tempted to buy his way out of trouble. And he alluded to that in another recent video where he touched on that, where, you know, come January or the summer, he's going to make sure, you know, if he does spend money, it's going to be the right person at the right time for the right position. He's just not going to buy just for buying's sake, just to try and get out of trouble. And likewise, when the training facilities are eventually upgraded, and that'll be great, he'll be thankful for that. He'll make use of that. But in the meantime, it's not a real concern of his, because what he wants to see his players do is roll their sleeves up on that patch of grass with them bibs on and that bag of footballs and start doing the things that they want to do and are paid to do, just to learn how to be better footballers in the sun, in the rain, in the snow. Oh, dear me. I think I've now got a new favourite place for my cream scones. Like I said in the previous video, there's no guarantees in football. Under Eddie Howe, we may still get relegated. And if we do, that's not a reflection of Eddie Howe being the wrong manager or not good enough. It just might be a reflection that the rot that's been able to set in the club of Newcastle United under the Ashley years is just too deep, and we haven't been able to turn the ship around in time. So there you go, that's my take on what Eddie Howe said in relation to the training facilities. Let me know what you think in the comments below in relation to Eddie and his ethos and his philosophy about football, but also maybe even something about your own life and how you might be caught in this unhelpful trap of getting this triangle model just the wrong way around. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget, subscribe if you want to be notified every time I release a new video. Until next time, catch you later.